doing it all himself. He's done well too. And down he goes, and he's drawn the foul. Out on the edge of the area for Sydney United. Concern here for the Breakers. Played short by Belokovic, and it's in from Phillips. The Pumas take the lead. Well, the player who won the free kick, perhaps controversially, has finished it with a nice shot from an angle. It was a well-rehearsed move here from Sydney United, laid on by Belokovic. Swancott couldn't cover the near post. Perhaps he was unsighted by a couple of players running across his line of vision. But it's Marcus Phillips with a shot, and it's Sydney United in the lead.
Well, Newcastle can only blame themselves. Look how many blue...
And it's going to be played in by Marcus Phillips, looking for a Waratifi who jumps well. Souris got there first. Phillips with the corner for Marconi, their first of the game. Babic goes short. The return to Phillips. Good ball back post. A Waratifi climbing well. Couldn't get the power on the header though. Through the legs of Spencer, then gets the ball in. Trajanovski with the header over the top. Superb finish from Trajanovski. Marconi are back in this match. Came in, and Chris Trajanovski knew exactly where the goalkeeper was when Phillips played it in, and that is a tidy finish.
It definitely is. Three players standing around as Trajanovski attacked the ball. They were guilty on that occasion. It's the first time this evening they've been guilty of it, of standing flat-footed. Beautiful ball from Phillips. Chris Trajanovski attacking the ball. Deserved goal. Is going to be lifted for an extra 5 or 10 minutes. I just wonder though, all the damage sometimes is done midweek or in the days leading up to a game.
Phillips. Marcus Phillips played an important role in the first of Marconi's goals. Babic.
by Renault. And Trajanowski nods it back in. And Bahutsis gathers it second time.
Well, that was almost the first beautiful in-swing of air to the near post. Bahutsis couldn't do it, but certainly Phillips cleared it off the line against his former club.
Scott Thomas couldn't get a purchase on it. Phillips. Play on. Rush. They've done everything but score. They scramble it away through Farrell. Wilson. Phillips. Phillips. Flag stays down. And another great save.
Might have some more work to do now. Phillips. Past Williams, still going. Marcus Phillips tries to chip the keeper. What a classy strike
finish
that was from Marcus Phillips. He saw the openings in front of him. That is a goal all of his own making. Pedigree which did the job. Marcus Phillips. His first goal in the Ericsson Cup, the Englishman. And I dare say it'll be one to remember. Past Williams, kept going. A delightful chip. No chance for the goalkeeper. And Sydney United take the lead.
Yeah, look at that. I mean, Craig Williams had no option there. He had to commit himself. Unfortunately, it's not come off, and a fantastic chip there. Look at that. Inch perfect.
Has drifted to the left. Farina, Meredith, and what a crunching tackle from Phillips. Sefsky gets the call. Phillips again wants to advance on the defence. Throws it wide. Belokovic, Saad, wide of the post. Wouldn't have counted. The flag was up. But another illustration there of the form of Marcus Phillips in midfield. He is proving a real handful for Brisbane. Here he is now, making the space. Belokovic allegedly just offside there. Phillips.
This is where Sydney United look dangerous on the counter-attack.
And Belokovic will get there in front of
Committed to that header. Great touch on there.
Basevsky, faced by Williams. Basevsky, Phillips, great shot, and Bolton made the save look a lot more comfortable than it was. Still Sydney United, Kriprashak across there in cover. Well, Marcus Phillips scored a gem of a goal in the first half, and he almost repeated the performance here. Great shot that from Phillips, plenty of power. Phillips, onside is Basevsky, and number 3 for Sydney United. No wonder, just tiring defence really. They were caught out of position. The sweeper, Craig Williams, was up the park, and Basevsky, not the sort of player who's going to knock back an opportunity like that. It was Phillips who released the pass.
Here's a chance for Abbassad, who chips in space, and it's the number 8, Marcus Phillips, for Sydney United. Lozanovsky with some fairly radical body work. Abbassad. Here's a chance for United through the middle. And ball for Goutsoulis from Diamichis, but it allows perhaps the counter-attack here from Sydney United. Marcus Phillips lays it off to his captain, or his coach in fact, David Mitchell, who had the referee to contend with, but gave up possession. Dave Clarkson to spoil that very good piece of play in his own half. Long searching ball, and Barrett. And really they have lacked any sort of potency in midfield and have been beaten hands down in the middle of the park. Lovely work there by Marcus Phillips. Kalina, Latino.
Phillips with a long-range effort, just wide there from Marcus Phillips. That ball skimmed off the pitch. It had a lot of pace on it. And in the end, maybe a metre.
Keeping them honest, that's for sure.
Phillips. Sean Babbage. Phillips gets it back. Blocked by Harnwell. Phillips. Great ball, finds Trajanovski. Won the free kick, perhaps controversially. Has finished it with a nice shot from an angle. It was a well-rehearsed move here from Sydney United, laid on by Belokovic.